Gas prices continue to skyrocket amid this conflict. This was the statewide average on Monday, $2.88. On Tuesday, it jumped 19 cents to $3.07. And then today, it's even higher, up another 12 cents to $3.19. A 31-cent jump in just 2 days. WESH 2's Lindsay Sablon sat down with AAA to see what we can expect at the pump.
It's been a while since we've really had to worry about the price at the pump.
Usually I'm able to find one that's like $2.99 or something, or $2.70.
But the state average is now at $3.19 and it's only ticking higher.
We're right now seeing some of the highest gas prices that we've seen here in Florida since last spring.
Mark Jenkins with AAA says it's hard to know how much more prices go up, but did note
This is nowhere near what we were paying a few years ago when Russia invaded Ukraine. During that time, we saw gas prices upwards of $4.50, even closer to $5 a gallon. But during that time, oil prices were much more expensive. They were at $120 a barrel.
For context, right now a barrel's right around $74. Every time one of these goes up by $1, the price you pay at the pump goes up about 2.5 cents a gallon.
A little more than half of the price at the pump is dictated by the price of crude oil.
Much of that hinges on the Strait of Hormuz, where 20% of the world's oil travels. But it's currently stopped because of the strikes in the Middle East. The White House said they have a plan to get it moving.
Since that announcement was made, that almost brought some stability into the oil market.
But all drivers notice is the jump.
It make my pocket flat. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, it was under $3 the other day. Now it's like $3.29, $3.69 some places. And I do Ubers.
In 2022, Uber, Lyft, and Instacart all added a fuel surcharge to customer bills ranging from 40 to 55 cents. We asked if they plan to do that again, but haven't heard back. In Orange County, Lindsay Sablon, WESH 2 News.